Oh, good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Hold on, y'all. I got these glasses on this morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got y'all. Hold on. Let me pull y'all up just a little bit. Ooh, there we go. There we go. We kind of live and in color this morning. Hey, good morning. Look, let me go ahead on and do it like I said. Hold on. Mm. Mm. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know it's Tuesday. Y'all know it's time for Titan in the morning. So I want y'all to come on and come talk to me. Let's start it off, right? TikTok, tippity tap, tap, tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that you are in YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X. Go ahead on and show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me all of that good stuff. Y'all come on with it this morning. I got my glasses on this morning. I'm holding on to it this morning. I'm holding on to it. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, Lynn. Good morning. Look, y'all, I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Y'all come on with it this morning. Good morning. Hey to you too. Hey, good morning. Look, all you got to do is show it to me. Hey, Willie, good morning. Come on with the O's and R's and INGs. I love y'all this morning. Come on, good morning. Let me take these off for just a second. I don't know. Hold on. Let me check my resolution. Am I good with y'all this morning? Am I good? I'm going to take the glasses off just for a little bit. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, lady, good morning. Say good blessed morning, dear. Good morning. Hey, Keisha, good morning. Keisha said at the doctor's appointment, so I will be in and out. No problem, no problem. Go ahead on and get that checkup and make sure. But she put in good morning with all the O's and R's and INGs this morning. That's what she did, right? Hey, Gwen, good morning. Hey, Miss Gwen. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, good morning. Look, y'all, come on in and come talk to me this morning. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know how we do it. Hey, Peanut, good morning. Said good morning from Mississippi. Be blessed. Come on, Mississippi. Hey, Miss Funky. She said, Grand Rising, King Titan. Grand Rising to you as well. Good morning. Hey, Barbara. Barbara said, good morning. Blessing morning. Good morning. Look, all of y'all, good morning. Good morning. All right. I just wanted to make sure, Miss Gwen. Okay. I need to lay eyes on you soon. I need to lay eyes on you. Look, y'all, it's Tuesday. This is what we're going to do. I'm trying not to have the glasses on. Oh, wait a minute. I got a little hype there for a second. But I kind of like the glasses. Y'all like the glasses? Okay. Well, wait a minute. What's happening? Hold on. Let me take a sip because I think. There we go. It always calms it down just a little bit, but I'm gonna take these glasses off because I feel like I'm live and in color, like right in y'all face, and I'm right up on here. Hey, QT said good morning from Georgia. Hey, good morning from Georgia. Hey, Ruby said good morning. All good morning. All right, y'all. Let me get. So I got some new equipment here this morning, and so I'm trying it out this morning. And y'all bear with me. There we go. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, I got some new equipment this morning, and I'm trying to hold on. All right. That's it. We're gonna keep that going right there. We're gonna make sure that we good. All right. Keisha said, okay, Titan got Mississippi and Georgia in the place. Yes, indeed. Good morning. So good morning to you all. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead on and get into it. Look, y'all tell a friend. Tell a friend to come on and come talk to me. Y'all tell a friend to come like, come share, do all of that. Y'all do that. Y'all keep giving me them thumbs up and them hearts and showing me all the love. So I'm gonna get right into it this morning. This morning we're talking about, right? The topic is I want y'all to get the topic before we get into a little something, right? So the topic this morning is go sit down somewhere. All right, let me say it again for y'all. Go sit down somewhere. Look, y'all gonna take it how you gonna take it. You're gonna feel how you gonna feel, but we're gonna talk about it, right? We're gonna talk about it because the old school saying is go sit down somewhere. Have you ever had an elder or a grandparent or a mother or a father tell you to go sit down somewhere? So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it in two ways this morning. All right. So y'all hold on to it. Y'all hold on to it. So for those of you all who are new to this, right? I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting and doing all that. QT said yes. Okay. QT, okay. I want to say thank you to you all. And then also too, I want you to know that we do a couple of things here at Titan in the Morning. And what we do at Titan in the Morning is that we say good morning, right? But we don't just say good morning. We say good morning. That's what we do. We say good morning like that. And then on top of that, we say good morning. But when you put it into the comments, if you can't say it right to me, like directly, then put it in the comments. But I want to see all those O's and R's and INGs in the comments. I want to hear that you are happy, right? That you woke up this morning. So yes, come on, let's say good morning. We say good morning. This is an inclusive space, right? But what will we do? We will check you if necessary. Inclusive, but we'll check you. So good morning to you all. Y'all come in, all welcome, all welcome. Y'all ever seen the movie Poltergeist? When she said all welcome, all are welcome. Y'all come on in and be in it. Hey, Bree, good morning. I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Look, y'all. So, you know, let me see where I want to start. Hey, Linda, good morning. Hey, Netta, I think it is, or Net, good morning. Hey, madam, good morning, good morning. Look, y'all, I love that. Just keep on talking to me this morning. Keep on saying good morning, because I really want to just take a moment and just say that we all are blessed to be able to do something today that we were not able to do yesterday. We are blessed to be able to wake up and do what we're doing and have a moment and do all of these things, right? So I just want to say to you all this morning, good morning. And you can say it just like that. Yes, yes, I know you see the hair this morning, right? I know. Look, y'all. I had to get it a little, I had to put a little color in it and make sure that I'm good, right? And make sure that I'm good this morning. So it's a little bright. It's a little bright this morning, but that's all right though. We're gonna do what we do. Hey, good morning, Jenny. Good morning. Linda said, I love your spirit and your mindset. Thank you so much. Linda said, blessings overflowing. Amen. Yes, the love. Good morning. Good morning. Look, y'all, I love saying good morning because it's something about saying good morning, right? When you are just good where you're at in this moment, right? Not to say that it has to be every single moment, right? But in this moment, you are good. So I love saying good morning. Every job that I've ever been on, every place that I've ever been, I always come in and say good morning because it feels good. Have you ever just like walked somewhere like in the morning? You got that little bop in your step. Good morning. Good morning. It's like that, right? Because yesterday, I probably almost wouldn't have been here yesterday, right? So it feels good to be able to say good morning and say it how you feel it. I feel it, right? This morning, I feel it. And I may not feel it every morning, but we're not going to worry about every morning. We're going to worry about this morning. Good morning. And so the way that you start your day, so shall you end your day. That's the way I believe it, right? You started with a good morning, boom. All day, you good, boom. All day, you good, boom. At the end of the day, you good because I did what I felt I needed to do, right? Look, y'all, don't start with me this morning because y'all already talking about Titans Groove. I think Keisha over here talking about, I think we need some Titans Groove and all this kind of stuff like that. And so I just be trying to tell y'all don't be starting with me because y'all be starting with me sometimes. And then I be pulling out a microphone and stuff. And then I don't know, why y'all asking me to do certain things because y'all sitting up here telling me that I need to do the Titans Groove. And since y'all are pushing me, to do the Titans Groove, I think I'm just going to do the Titans Groove. Look, y'all saw how that microphone just came into the just out of nowhere. Boom. Microphone. Y'all know I love a microphone, right? Y'all know I love one. So let's go ahead this morning. This morning I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, hold on. 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 Now that was it. Look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this is a sip and not a slurp. I need you to come on in and come talk to me this morning. Hey, good morning to you. Okay, Linda, mic check. Hey, Money Love. She said, good morning. She said, you funny. Okay, you know that's what they tell me. They tell me that I'm funny, that I got a little ha-ha. Yes, indeed. Okay, Linda, let me tell you, oh, so delicious. It's good this morning, too. When I tell you it's good, oh, it's good. All right, y'all, come on, y'all. I haven't done it in a while. Well, I've done it. I think I did it last week. But I want to do it this week because I'm feeling good, right? And I want you to come on in and I want you to have it, right? Hey, Willie, good morning. Hey, Willie, good morning. So let me tell y'all something, right? I want us to do this before I do the Titans Groove. I want you to know that you are blessed and you belong here. I don't know if y'all can see it behind me on the wall, but you are blessed and you belong here. And I want you to always, always understand that this is you. This is where you are. This is how you do it, right? And it doesn't matter if anybody else likes it. It doesn't matter if anybody else agrees with it. What matters is you agree with it. You like it. You love it. And you love who you are. Y'all with me? All right. Hold on. Let me scoot back just a little because I think I'm kind of in here. Hold on. I got the microphone. Y'all ready? So we're going to get this Titans Groove going on this morning. Y'all ready for it? Hold on. Should I do one more sip? Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. And this is what it is, right? I love who I am. I love how I show up. I love the way that I am, right? And so this is my Titans Groove. It don't have to be something that everybody else likes, but this is mine. This is mine. And this is, I want to share it with you, and I want you to groove with me. Y'all ready? We're gonna get a little Janet Jackson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Zoom da 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 doom da doom da doom doom da da doom da doom da doom doom da da doom da doom doom doom. It's a Titans Groove. Zibba dibba da doom da doom da doom doom. Ah, zibba dibba da doom da doom da doom da doom. Ah, zibba dibba da doom da doom da doom da doom da doom da. Zibba dibba da ba 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 ba. Let's snap. Ah, come on. Zin-din-da-da-doom. Zin-din-da-da-doom. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doom-doom-doom. Da-da-doom. Ah. Zibba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doom-doom-doom. Doom. Doom-doom-ba-doom-doom. Doom. Doom-doom-ba-doom-doom. Doom. Doom-doom-ba-doom. It's a Titans Groove. Zibba-dibba-da-ba-boom-ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom-ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom-ba-boom. Ba. Zibba-dibba-da-da-doom-da-doom. Da-da-doom-da-doom. Da-da-doom-da-doom. Da. Say. Da doom doom da doom doom da doom 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 zibba dibba da boom 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 ba ba da ba da ba 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 ba. It's a Titans Groove. Yeah. Ooh woo 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 woo. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. I be over here having my own little concert. Look. Y'all don't start me because y'all know how I do. Do not start me because you know how I do. I want to say thank you to everyone. Y'all be hyping me up. I swear y'all do. Y'all be hyping me up. Okay. All right, TikTok, y'all tap the middle, tippity tap that screen over there. Let me know that you are in. Show me some love. Show me some hearts. Show me some gifts. Show me some roses, some stars, all that good stuff. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean. Who else? X. Y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell the people about me. Tell the people about me. Tell them to come see me every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's tight in the morning. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Y'all got me hyped this morning. Now I'm hot. Now I'm gonna have to turn this fan on this morning. So look, y'all, it's Pride Month, right? And so I let me say this, right? It's Pride Month. I'm not just doing this just for this month. I do this every day. Every time you see me, I'm always representing. I'm always prideful. I'm always proud of who I am and how I show up in this world. Now, it's Pride Month. So I'm going to be inviting some people on. I'm going to have some things happening going forward. But I really, really want you to take a moment and think about your friends. Think about your loved ones. Think about those that are in this game, right? I call it a game, right? I'm not saying it's a game to be played with, but I'm saying you're in this game, you're in this world, you're in these communities, and every year in June is Pride Month, and people literally want to call you out and want to make sure that you're good during Pride Month. But I want to say, I want you to check on your friends and your family and your loved ones every day of the year, not just Pride Month, right? I want you to be proud and prideful of them, being who they are, standing in the gap and doing what they do. But I want you to make sure that you talk to them, you be around them every day, right? Give them an uplifting word. Let them be in your life the way, to the capacity, right, that they're able to be. But make sure that you are tapping into that energy, that greatness, that love that you have for your friends, your families, and your loved ones. Okay? Because me and my village, my tribe, and my gang, what? Hey, good morning. Jersey Pam said, good morning. Jersey in the building. In the building. Come on, Jersey. So I've had the opportunity here lately to visit a couple of places, travel, and do some things. And so I just want to say thank you to everyone that sees me for who I am, that understand that I am who I am, and this is how I show up. Because a lot of times we can't do that. And because it's Pride Month, I always take emphasis on being who you are and doing you, right? But my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family, I know it's a lot to say at one time. They understand me because they know that I am me all the time, right? There was a time that I could not sit before you, stand before you, come before you, and be who I am. There was a time, but that time is no longer. But that doesn't diminish anybody else's time, because some people just, it's not their time just yet, right? So I always want to be in the gap, right? To be that bridge, or to be that person, to have a handout, to say, hey, if you need me, I'm there, right? Not just in Pride Month, but all year long, I'm there. I'm going to always represent. I'm going to always speak on it. I'm going to always be about it. But I think that we have to be visible, right? Power. I have to have my power, and I got to be in position. That means I got to be visible, right? To be able to get to my purpose. You understand what I'm saying? And that may not be for everybody right now in this moment. You get me? So I don't know who that was for, but my spirit told me to speak on it. Whoever this is right here, this is for you, but it's also for me. I just want you to know that we are out here. We're out here fighting. We're out here being. We're out here doing. And if you need help at any point, right, call on us, right? Call on us. We're not playing about this game. We're not sitting up here faking the funk. We are about this and truth, right? And I just want you to know that. I know it's Pride Month and everybody's focusing on pride, right? But I want you to know that we are available all year long, not just in June, right? It's amplified in June, but we're here all the time, okay? Hey, Tatum Kathy, good morning. Okay, Jersey Pam said absolutely. That part right there. That part. All right, y'all. So here's a topic this morning. All right. Go sit down somewhere. That's the topic. Y'all grab your cups this morning. Grab your cups. Grab your cups. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. You're right. I'm so sorry. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Y'all, well, y'all be chastising me when I don't do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put the cup down, because y'all know I get to sipping, and then everything going to be going out the cup once I start sipping. Okay. Y'all don't know my life. You don't know my life. You do not know my life. Okay. Now, hold on a second. Hold on. All right. Let me do this. Okay. And I got it. All right, y'all. So I'm going to put the pop-up shop into the comments because somebody just got on my case. Somebody just got on my case. I got it because they saw my cup and they asking me, like, where is the link? So I'm going to put the pop-up shop in. Y'all, I'm coming. I got some, hey, Mississippi. Hey, good morning. I got some things coming for the shop and all of these things like that. Y'all just bear with me. I'm trying to make sure that I got it. Yes, indeed. We're going to put it in this morning. We're going to pin it. All right, y'all. So it's there. I put the pop-up shop in and y'all go on and grab y'all a nice old cup like this. Grab y'all a nice old mug. I'm trying to make sure that everybody can see it. I do have Titan in the Morning mugs there. I got tumblers. I got journals. I got T-shirts, all of that good stuff. So y'all go on over and check it out. Click on that link right there. And y'all go ahead on and check it out, right? Now, here's the thing. If you buy something from the pop-up shop and you want, I'm asking for consent, and you would like to send me a photo, I would love for you to send me a photo with you and the item so that I can put it into my collage that I have, okay? Y'all got me? Ooh, okay. I took a sip anyway. All right, y'all, come on. Go sit down somewhere, right? Come on, let's sprinkle it into the cup. Y'all got y'all mugs. Y'all got y'all cups this morning. Sprinkle it into the cup, and we're going to take a sip out of it. Go sit down somewhere, y'all. Okay, I'm sprinkling. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Ooh, because it's a sip and not a slurp. All right, y'all. Good morning. Look, so I talk. I know. Look, go sit down somewhere. I know y'all probably be thinking, Titan, where you be coming up with this stuff? Where do you come up with this stuff? But I think about my elders and my family, and this was something that they used to tell us, right? So you know how when you're doing too much, you're saying too much, you're in somebody's business, they will tell you, go sit down somewhere, right? They will tell you to go sit down somewhere. That's one side of it, right? But the other side for me is, I'm telling you that you've been going too long. You've been doing too much. Go sit down somewhere and recoup, right? Go sit down somewhere and get your spirit together. Go sit down somewhere and gather your soul. You feel me? So on this side over here, my elders would always say, oh, you do, go, boy, go sit down somewhere, right? And that's fine. But on the flip side, today, we're going to talk about you go sit down somewhere. Take a rest. Go to sleep, catch your breath. That's what we want to do, right? So when I say go sit down somewhere, I don't mean that I'm chastising you or I'm doing it, but it could be a duel, right? It could be a duel. I could be chastising you saying, go sit down somewhere, meaning I need you to take a break and breathe. I need you to sit down and gather yourself. I need you to stop running so fast and pay attention to what's going on around you. Go sit down somewhere. Y'all got me this morning? Y'all got me? I know y'all probably said, Titan, where you going with this? But y'all got me this morning? All right. Look, I'm pointing fingers and I need to quit that. But y'all got me this morning? That's what I'm talking about. Go sit down somewhere. So y'all know I got a story, right? And the story goes like this. Hold on, let me put on my glasses. I got a C for the first part of this story. Hold on. Yes. Oh, it's so good. Look, picture it. Houston, 2024. I'm having a conversation with someone, right? And we're talking about what they're doing and how they are showing up, on social media and all the things that they're doing, right? And so I'm talking to this person. This person says, you know what? One thing about you, Titan, is that you're going to be consistent. You are going to make sure that you are on every Tuesday and Thursday. You are giving it to them. Your energy is up and all of that. And I'm saying thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love all of that good stuff, right? So they were saying, but I don't think that you're doing what's needed for your platform to grow and to do, right? And, it's a funny thing sometimes when people want to tell you about your platform. But hold on, let me finish the story. So they said, well, Titan, what do you do, on that? How much, do you do this platform and that platform and that platform. I said, well, I'm not keen on those platforms, right? I'm doing what I can do for me in this moment. And right now, in this moment, these platforms are working for me. Now, when the time comes, I will move over to that platform or go higher and do more. But right now, I'm trying to get a grasp of what's going on with these platforms, right? And hey, Royale, good morning. So I'm trying to figure out what's happening with this. No, you need to do this and sign up for this and do this and this. And I said, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Thank you for giving me those tidbits and thank you for thinking enough of me to want to help me out. But what I have to tell you is that that's not my ministry. That's not mine. Right now, I'm capable and I'm able to do what I'm able to do, right? And they kept saying, but no, but you're going to always be this and doing that. And then I said, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere, right? Because what you're doing is you're telling me about my platform, mine, the one that you said was successful, the one that you said that I'm consistent on, the one that you said that I'm seeing you everywhere now. People are mentioning you. People are talking about you. That platform that I'm on, you're telling me is successful, but you're telling me that it's not good enough. That's what you're saying. No, Titan, that's not what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me come to it, because what happens, y'all, and y'all know me. I'm about being real, right? I'm not going to tell you something that I haven't experienced. I'm not going to tell you that you are wrong. We're going to talk about it. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to be real about it. And so being real about it, I said to this person, I said, well, let me explain something to you, right? And this is not me being mean or nasty. But y'all remember what I said before about letting people talk over your life? Don't let people do that. You are where you are in this moment. We don't know where we're going in the future. We don't know how far we're going to be. We don't know when we're going to get there and all these things like that. But I do know that me being consistent and being on my game and making sure that I'm building my audience and my village and my tribe and my gang and my chosen family, me doing the things that I'm doing is taking me to where I need to be. All of us have a destination. All of us have a journey, right? However, mine is not yours and yours is not mine. Okay. And let me get back to the story, because I wanted to say that, because people will tell you where you should be, how you should be, and how you should show up to appease them. All right. Now here's the flip side. Well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and this and this and this. And then I said to myself, Titan, you got the audacity to let somebody tell you how to do yours when you have watched them have 1,500 businesses in the last 2-3 years? And y'all know 1,500 is exaggerating, but y'all know what I mean. And then you're going to sit here and tell me, well, you've called me to bail you out. You've called me to help you with these businesses that you are so successful with. You feel me? Hey, Erica. Good morning. Hey, actress extraordinaire. Yes, good morning. Lynn said, preach, sir. I'm telling y'all. Hold on a second. Erica said, yes, don't speak negative over my life. That part right there. Hey, Julia, good morning. Julia said, good morning. Oh, give me them O's and R's and INGs, right? So I'm saying in my mind that I allowed, right, this person to seep in, right? Because I believe that this person was a friend of mine. I believe that this person was somebody who was looking out for my good, right? Now, y'all are probably saying, Titan, they were just probably trying to be nice and trying to say this, but I want you to use caution when people come into your life and they speak things over you and they are subtle, right? They look or they sound as if they're helping and they're trying to get there. But this is what we know about trauma and stigma and hurt and shame. It lies underneath. And underneath, maybe not for them, but probably for you, you are saying, I'm a failure. I didn't make it. I couldn't do it. I don't know what I'm doing, Lord. I don't even know if I'm going to make it I don't know if I'm going to pay my rent, pay my car note. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to just leave this alone, right? Now, y'all know here at Titan in the Morning, we speak real, right? Go sit down somewhere. So I'm going to come on with the story. So the story goes, right? The person says to me, well, Titan, I don't know why you're so upset because I'm just trying to help you. And I'm saying in my mind, you're trying to help me by belittling me, by taking me down. And I know that, those that are watching are probably saying, Titan, well, they were just giving you some tough love, some hard truths. You don't think that I already know the tough love, the hard truths? You don't think I've lived it, right? But I digress in the sense of, yes, you go ahead and you speak. I'm allowing you to speak. But once we have this conversation, y'all know what the end of the conversation will be, right? So that's what we're going to do. All right. And Erica said, and you supported them with all their businesses. And that part. So they continue on and they said, well, you're doing this and you should probably stop doing this and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. And I said, well, so then what do I do? Right? Well, you can do this. And I said, well, that's not me. But you can do this, but that's not me. Well, you should do this and do that, but that's not me. What I'm saying to you is that all this that you're talking about, right? And you don't even know this, right? I've tried this before and I couldn't stay focused. It wasn't for me. It wasn't my ministry. It wasn't what I was supposed to do. What I was supposed to do was be who God made me, be where the universe placed me, and understand I'm Titan. And this is what Titan does, right? Now, somebody said, oh, well, your platform, you're on different platforms and, it doesn't look highly crisp and professional and this and that. And I'm not telling you that I didn't want to like update my my gadgets and, my electronics and do all this stuff. But here's the thing. Nobody started off right here. Right. And then on top of that, been there, done that. And I'm not digging myself a hole in the ground so that I cannot survive and I cannot be. I used to do a radio show every day, 2 hours, every day, Monday through Friday, every day for 2 hours. I didn't even know that I could do the radio show. And Erica was on. Erica was one of my guests, but I did that, right? But who would have known before I was offered the opportunity to do it that I would have been doing it? You live and you learn. But what I've learned over the years, right, is that I have to do what's best for Titan. And right now in this moment where I'm at, which I've been further than I've ever been before with my platforms and my message and my advocacy, I got to do it for Titan, right? So be careful when somebody speaks over you, but don't be afraid to tell somebody to go sit down somewhere. So let me continue with the story. Hold on a second. I see a couple of people came in. Rael said, say that. Okay. User 612 said, God made you perfectly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The King said, good morning, Positive King. Hey, the King. Good morning. Okay. Erica said, yes, you was amazing at it. Loved it, but did it for Titan. Indeed, Erica. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm going on with the story because I'm going to listen because I don't know everything, right? And I'm not going to tell you that I can't learn anything at the age that I am, that I can't learn anything. I'm always learning. I'm always seeing. I'm always acknowledging, right? Because the world changes. Things changes. Things happen. So the person said to me, Titan, well, I just, want you to be better and want you to go and want you to do and do this. And I said, how do you know that I'm not? Perception is key, right? How do you know that I'm not doing this? Because I'm not doing it to the level that you think it should be done at. But again, this is Titan's, not yours. This is Titan and not yours. Candy Cane said, and you look good. Oh, come on, Candy Cane. You know, look something. Okay, I'm sorry. But look, I'm not going to be able to do it. Thank you. I'm not going to be able to do it the way that you do it, right? And that's what I've learned. I've learned that my power, my position, and my purpose is different from yours. And so, y'all, I used to get upset and angry and mad that somebody want to tell me that all the hard work and things that I put into my brand was for nothing. because my brand doesn't look like this brand over here, or my brand doesn't look like that brand over there, or I'm not a celebrity. Not everybody wants that celebrity status. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Do I want larger numbers? Do I want to reach more people? Yes, I do. But I want to do it on my terms. And my terms is this. I don't need to hustle. I don't need to grind the way that you may grind or you may hustle, right? I'm content with my 2 days out of the week, my Tuesday and my Thursday. And I get to do me the way that I do me. You all show up and show out for Titan being Titan. And here's the other side to that, right? Because people said to me, well, she just tried, or he or they are just trying to make sure that you're good. But when you have been fighting for who you are for years on top of years on top of years, people have told you that you cannot be who God made you because you believe that God made this. People tell you, people have even come on this platform and see the flag behind me and say, I was with you until I saw that flag. Or I was with you until you started dressing girly, or you started doing this, or you know, you are a sin and you are against the Bible. People have said that. So for someone that's your friend to sit across from you and tell you that your platform is not where it should be and you're not doing what you should do for your platform. Now, hold on, y'all, because this part right here gets real. Somebody said, well, they were trying to tell you about business. And I said, this had nothing to do with business. This was about who I was, right? Because they didn't tell me, right, when is the right time to post? When do you do this? How should you post? You should be in the algorithm. These are the numbers that you want to go to. That wasn't what this person was saying. This person was saying that I'm doing it this way and I should be doing it this way because what I represent, who I am. This is what she said, right? This is what he said, they said, right? That this is what I'm supposed to do. So I sat and I listened. But I thank God that I'm in a space and a place where these things don't penetrate my mind and my spirit and my soul. It's there for acknowledgement, right? And then I said, go sit down somewhere. Well, Titan, what you mean? I am sitting down. No, go sit down somewhere. I need you to take a break. I need you to take a break. Now, here's where the hard truths and the tough love comes in, right? Your businesses are not thriving. You are not getting up. And this is not a dig. This is just me being truthful. I have sit and I have watched you go through business after business after business, and none of them are successful. None of them stand the test of time. All this that you're giving me today, you need to apply it to your businesses and your life. And this is not a dig, y'all, because I know y'all are looking at me like, Titan, you sound like you digging. I'm speaking truths. Now that I have jumped the hurdle, got over the barrier, got over the speed bump, now you want to come and tell me how my platform should be. But back when I was struggling, back when I was trying to get numbers, back when I was trying to get people to listen, to do, when I was doing it your way, that way, it wasn't working. It wasn't until I sat in who I was. It wasn't until I sat in who God made me to be. It wasn't until I stood up and stood in who I was, grabbed my power, know that I'm in position and on my purpose, that things started to work out. So I want you to tell those people, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. Gather yourself. Get your spirit and your soul together. Understand who you are. Deal with your trauma. Deal with your stigma. Deal with the things that are going on with you, because I could not tell anybody else how to be successful and succeed, and I couldn't do it myself. So I said, Titan, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere until you know. Go sit down somewhere until you're going to be real about who you are and who God made you to be. Go sit down somewhere. And that was a hard pill to swallow for me. Because somebody told me, what you're doing, Titan, is great, but it's never going to be successful because it's not you. You are copying off of them. You are doing this off of them. Go sit down somewhere. Get an outline. Map out what you want. What does your platform stand for? Who do you stand for? What's your niche? What's your demographic? And y'all, I was the one that said numbers don't matter. I'm not worried about that. I just want to do if I can just reach one person. Now, I believe in that. I believe in that. But let me tell you something about sustainability, right? If I don't understand the process, if I don't understand the game, Erykah Badu, right? If I don't get the prerequisites of where I'm trying to go, I will never get there. So yeah, you're right. Titan, go sit down somewhere. Sit your butt down somewhere and figure out where, when, who, how, and what. Right? This conversation that we're having, they are putting all of it on me because they are thinking, because they've opened 50 businesses, that they are successful. I got the Titan Capri experience. I do Titan in the morning. I reach people. And y'all, this is not a brag nor a boast. This is me speaking real. I reach people by being who I am and showing up as Titan every single time you see me. You are not going to get a different version of me. This is going to be me. My platform has started to grow. I'm starting to reach areas that I've never been able to reach before. But that's because I'm doing Titan and I'm being consistent. And I told this person that in order for your business to grow, consistency is key. And along the way, you're going to learn. Along the way, you're going to know. Along the way, you're going to do it. But you got to make sure that you are consistent in who you are. I can't show up as Titan number 1 today and then Titan number 4 tomorrow. I'm showing up as Titan, period. That's how I got to show up. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you this morning, I'm going to tell you today, next week, next month, next year, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. And what I mean by that, go sit down somewhere and do inventory on your life. Do inventory on your brand. Make sure that you are doing what you need to do for you. Because people are going to come and sit across from you, sit on the side of you, and they're going to tell you where you should be. But they don't know your life. They don't know your journey. They don't know what you've been through. So I want you to fix your mouth and say, go sit down somewhere. Before you come sweeping around my front door, sweep around your own and understand. But a lot of times people won't tell you that. And y'all, I'm in a season of truth. I'm going to be honest with you. Were there hard times? Yes. Are there still going to be hard times? Probably so, because I am human. Things happen. You feel me? Everything is not going to be perfect. But what I do understand is that my life is mine. And if I want to live it accordingly, then I got to be me. I must be who God made me. I've got to be where the universe placed me. I have to understand that the spotlight is on now and that I asked for this spotlight, right? So let me show up accordingly. Let me show up in the best light. Let me show up. But I'm going to be real with you. There are going to be days that I don't feel like showing up all crisp and clean. But that's not the point. The point is, overall, I'm who I am. I'm Titan. I'm a Black gay man who is HIV positive, celebrating 19 years this year. I am human. I am human. The next time somebody comes to you and they tell you, they don't bring the facts, they don't bring sustainable data, they don't bring information that you need, they don't bring deliverables, they don't bring short and long-term goals, they don't bring these things to you, tell them, go sit down somewhere. And there's another thing too. I'm going to tell you what speaks for yourself. I'm going to vet you. I'm going to double check you. I'm going to look, right? And figure out who you are and where you are. Let me go check on you, right? This person said, well, you need to invite me on. This is the end of the story. I'm getting down to the end. The person, we need to invite me on your show so I can give it a boost. Here we go again. Now you're telling me that my show, right? My podcast, my live show that I do, and you're sitting across from me. And this is what I want to say about the world. I had to tell myself, go sit down somewhere when this person said that. Because there was a time that I would allow that in my life. I would allow it into my life and to sit and fester. I would allow it to happen. And I want to say this. I don't know who this is right here, whoever you are right here. This is for you, but it's also for me. Do not allow these things into your life anymore. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of greatness. You are worthy of all of that. Some of us are on this journey and our steps are a little bit further back than their steps. Our time is not their time. And for somebody to sit across from you and tell you that you're all of these things, that you're great, it's wonderful, but your show needs a boost. So let me come on to your show. Now, back in the day, I would have been like, sure, come on. But you don't add value to me. Okay. You don't add value to me. I'm the value. It's my show. My show has been more successful than your show has ever been. And I don't know if it'll ever be, but I know right now in this moment, because here's the thing. Before, you were asking me all the questions. You were asking me how to get up and do. What should I do? What platform should I use? How should I be? And me not even thinking about it because I don't gatekeep this stuff. I'm giving it to you. I'm letting you have it. That's not a problem. But then you turn around and tell me after your businesses and your shows and your nonprofits or whatever have failed, that now I need to invite you onto my show so I can boost who you are, Titan. But what you don't even understand, what you don't even know, and you're probably going and looking at my YouTube numbers of views or whatever it may be, or how many subscribers I have, but YouTube is not the only platform. Because the person mentioned this as well. Not the only platform. But here's the thing. What makes it wrong for me? What makes it wrong for me? I'm okay with where I'm at. I'm okay with what I'm doing. I love my platform and how I show up. Hey, good morning, Supernova. Hey, good morning. Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, good morning. So answer me that. So I told the person, I said, you know what? I normally would sit here and I normally would be like, sure, yeah, we're going to think about it when to come on. And I have no intentions of bringing you on. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. Titan, I can't believe. Well, I don't understand. You just become so mean. No, I'm being real with you. Let me be real with you today. I have no intentions of bringing you on. You have talked down about my platform. You have told me that my platform is not it, but my platform is authentic. It's genuine. I am who I am. Let me tell you how this platform of mine that's not good, that needs a boost, have gotten me into places and spaces that I've never been invited into, have gotten me to sit alongside people, put me where I belong, have me on purpose. My numbers are growing. My numbers may not be astronomical, but they're great. They're good for where I'm at right now. But the one thing that you can ask anybody, my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family, and y'all know, yeah, when I say Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, am I not here? Am I not always giving you who I am and what I love? So here's what I want to say to you all that are watching, that's listening, that's going to see this later on, that's going to feel this later on. Go sit down somewhere. And what I mean by that is stop letting everybody tell you where you should be. Stop letting everybody tell you how you should look and how you should feel. You do you. And what I mean by that, I'm telling you to go sit down somewhere and love you and think about you and understand who you are. You show up on your platform. You show up and you do you. You show up and be authentic about who you are, who God made you, where the universe placed you, and nobody can stop what's for you. Your power, your position, and your purpose is sealed. You just got to get there. And getting there, part of you being there, part of you understanding why you're there is you being you. So you're right. Titan is going to go sit down somewhere. Titan is going to understand. Titan is going to map out. Okay, Titan, what do you want to do? Right? You want to reach this audience. You want to do this. You want to advocate for this. Well, Titan, what's the first step? I got to be me. I got to understand why I'm here. And I want to tell you something. Your blessings are great, right? All the things that you do in your life, you are creative, you are lovely, you can sing, you can dance, you have a presence, you can show up, you can change the atmosphere in a room. Your gifts are abundant. But if you're not going to use them for who you are, and you're going to use them for who everybody else is, you will never get there. Oh, thank you so much. You will never be there. Never. So go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere and gather yourself. Go sit down somewhere and love on yourself. Go sit down somewhere and have an outline, right? What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Who am I going to do it with? Right? Like, how am I going to get there? Y'all, I didn't have the thought. I know that I can talk. I know that I had a platform. What I didn't know is that I didn't have to buy all of these gadgets and all of these platforms in order for me to do me. Simple. There are free things all over this world. Get you one of those free things and start off small. Start talking to your people, right? And then brand yourself. Know who you are. If you're going to stand up and you're going to do, then you do that. There are going to be people that are going to come into your life and they're going to tell you the only way for you to be successful is to come with me. They're going to tell you that. But how am I going to be successful for who I am? Now, I may be successful. I may have all of these things going on and millions and thousands of followers. You feel what I'm saying? But am I okay? When I get on here in the morning, am I just doing it as a robot? Because I have to maintain. No. No. That's not how I do it. Hey, AJ. Good morning. Hey, good morning. AJ say, hey, good morning, Miss Gwen. So what I did, I love to write. I'm going to get back to the end of the story, right? I love to write. And I took out my journal and I wrote down where I want to be, right? It didn't say I wanted millions and trillions of followers. I wanted an inclusive space, an open space, a space of love and understanding. I just wanted to reach 500 people. That was my goal. This is not to take away from anybody else that has thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of followers. I am happy for you. I am grateful for you and doing what you do. But that's not my ministry. Do I believe I can get there? Yes. Right? But right now in this moment, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Doing the things that I've done, doing the things that I do, loving who I am, loving other people. Here's the other part to all of this, right, y'all? I have never been as far as I've been today. Y'all with me? I have never been this far. I have never seen the amount of followers and subscribers that I have seen today. So 5-10 years ago, when I first started doing this, right? It takes time. I could have never told you that I would have been here. This is what I'm saying. People are going to tell you that your time is now when you are not ready. All of those things that I did before, people were telling me, Titan, do this, Titan, do that, Titan, do this. And I wasn't comfortable. I didn't feel good. Now things are happening and I ain't even have to ask for it. I'm just doing me, loving me, showing up, being who God made me, doing the things where the universe placed me, and making sure I'm doing me. You with me? This is the thing. This person was telling me how I should do me. I don't know what the future may hold, but I do know that if you're consistent, y'all with me? If you're consistent and walking who you are, walking in the person, the being, the spirit, the love, the life that you are, what is for you is for you. Can't no man stop that, period. But I'm going to need you to go sit down somewhere. I'm going to need you to go sit down somewhere and stop listening to these people tell you how you should be, where you should be, and what you should be doing. And they are not doing none of that. You feel me? How you going to lead by example? And you ain't doing half of what I'm doing. And then I want to tell y'all something. And I say this all the time on this platform. I don't believe that God put you on this earth to be a doormat 24/7. I do not believe that. And if somebody is telling you the only way that you're going to make it, the only way that you're going to be is to let somebody wipe their feet on you, you need to do inventory in your circle, in your life, and get them. Bye-bye, fly. They need to be gone. You feel me? Because this is not your ministry. This is not your blessing. This is not your purpose. And what I had to do with this person sitting across from me, I had to understand, although I love them for who they are, I had to let them go. You feel me? Because they were bringing that negativity. They were bringing that hurt and that shame. They were bringing that trauma back to me again and again and again. And I kept allowing it in. Next time somebody come to you and they telling you everything that's bad about you being you, but over on this side, you see the success, you feel it. People are inviting you into rooms and spaces and places that you've never been. The doors have opened, the blessings are overflowing, and somebody is over here telling you that in order for you to be successful, I need to come on your show so I can boost it for you. Go sit down somewhere. Go to bed. Go to your room. Go sit down somewhere. So I told them, I'm going to end this story. I told them, I thank you for this conversation. I appreciate you for coming to me and letting me know how you truly feel. Okay? Letting me know how you truly feel. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with where I'm at. I'm good with the blessings that I have. I am good. That part. That part. Positive King said, and family, y'all have a blessed, lovely day. Indeed, Positive King. Thank you so much. Shanice said, to get where you want to be. That part. Shanice said, nah, because some folks think you need them. Exactly, Shanice, exactly. Okay, Supernova said, period. Okay, period. Yes, indeed. I learned how to get them up out my life. That part, Shanice. Nisha said, God has kept me. Indeed, Nisha. Joy said, yes. Shanice says, I'm here. Nisha says, Nisha T. Spencer says, August 1st is 23 years for me. Come on. Come on, Nisha. And congratulations and celebrations and all of that. Keep on doing you, keep on being you, and keep on representing. Yes, indeed. Joy said, yes, amen. Indeed. Thank you all so much for the likes and the follows. Thank you all so much for that. So, Titan, do you still talk to this person? I still see this person and we still have conversation, right? We still have conversation because my spirit didn't tell me to cut them completely out, right? This person has sort of changed, in a sense, but let me express something to you. Just because I speak to this person or just because I'm cordial does not mean this person has any power over my life. Y'all with me on that? I'm strong in my convictions. I'm strong in my discernment. I'm strong in where I'm at. I don't have to be mean or nasty to someone. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I know I'm not going to play with you like that, but I don't have to be mean and nasty. That's not my spirit. That's not my life. That's not how I work, right? That's not how my blessings come. But my spirit is strong enough and my spirit understands, and I understand my spirit. When my spirit said move, I move. Just like that. I don't ask no questions. I don't do that because I know that my spirit is here to protect me and here to understand me. Or like some people will say, my God, right? Because I believe we're a direct connection to that higher power. So my spirit is my God. It's my EWS, my early warning spirit. It lets me know, right? But in order for me to be there, I must feed this spirit. And I must feed this spirit understanding and love and greatness and light and darkness sometimes because I'm human. I go through things. But the thing that happens, right, when you are walking in this spirit, when you are loving who you are, the thing that happens is I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. I'm cautious because I'm human and I know where I've been. But I know where I'm going. Yeah. Go sit down somewhere. Tell that friend of yours next time they come up and they talk, you can have a conversation, but don't let somebody speak over you. Don't let somebody tell you that you are less than. Don't let somebody take you back to that dark space that you left, that you understand was dark for a reason, but now you are standing in this light, right? Now, let me say this to you before I get out of here. Even if you're in the darkness, there's light in the darkness. There's light right here in this heart and this soul and this spirit of yours. So even if you're in the darkness and you can't see, give your eyes just a couple of seconds or a minute to adjust. And once they adjust, you will be able to see the light. There will be some light somewhere that you will have. Let me tell you this. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down with yourself, with your life, with your love, with who you are. Go sit down somewhere. You can tell them to go sit down somewhere. Get out of my life. Stop doing that. Don't do that. You can tell them, but tell yourself, go sit down somewhere and understand who you are. Go sit down somewhere and understand where the universe placed you. Go sit down somewhere and understand that you belong here. Understand that you are not a mistake. You are worthy. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. And for anybody that's dealing with somebody that's sitting across from them, sitting next to them, laying on them, being around them, that are not coming and telling you what's good for your life, meaning what's good in the sense of you being who you are. Some people are not going to understand it. Some people are not going to get it. It's okay. It's not for everybody to get. But when you sit down somewhere, when you go sit down somewhere, you map out where you want to be. What do I want? And be honest with yourself. And if it's numbers that you want, be honest about that. If it's followers that you want, be honest about that. If it's a celebrity status that you want, be honest about that. But be honest about what it takes in order to get there. It's going to take you being you. It's going to take you being authentic to who God made you to be. It's going to take you being authentic to yourself. It's going to take you looking in the mirror and loving what's looking back, flaws and all. Now, here's the thing. Who said they were flaws? Didn't they say how you were made? So what may be flaws to somebody else, those are your blessings. Those are your gifts. What may be somebody else's trash is your treasure. You feel what I'm saying? Go sit down somewhere. Look, y'all, I thank y'all. I done went over time, and I know that it is, but every Tuesday and Thursday here, okay? Every Tuesday and Thursday is Titan in the Morning. I need for you to come on and come check me out, right? Come on and come check me out. I want to say this before I get out of here this morning. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. My spirit is telling me I need to say this for whoever this is right here. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow for you to be who you are. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow for you to believe that God did not make a mistake. And I say pill, right? Because you know how you have pills, you have small pills, you have medium-sized pills, but then you have like those horse pills. And when you're looking at it, right? When you're looking at it, you're thinking, I can't. There's no way. What do I do? Right? But then you find ways. You can take it and you can crush it up, or you can take it and you can get some water or some juice or something, or you can, now you can get shots, or you can do, like, there's a number of things that you can do when in the beginning you only thought it was one way. Do not box yourself in. Do not believe that you were put on this earth as a mistake. Do not believe that you were an afterthought. Yes, crap has happened in your life. Things are going to happen. We are human. It will happen. But I want you to stand tall in who you are. I want you to stand tall in what you are. And I want you to stand tall in who God made you to be. Whatever your God is, whatever your higher power is, understand that you are connected. Understand that you are connected to the light. You are connected to power. You are connected to grace. You are connected to everlasting life. You are connected to it. The only thing that we got to do is we have to believe it. In order for us to have it, we got to believe it. In order for us to have it, we just got to believe. That's it. I believe that I'm special. I believe that I'm somebody. I believe that God didn't make a mistake. I believe I belong here. I got to believe. And if I am sitting here believing in who I am and everything that I've been through, and y'all know my story, And me thinking that I shouldn't be living right now because that's what the doctors told me. Out of everything that I've been through, somebody sitting across the table from me is going to tell me that I am not worthy. 2 tears in a bucket. You better kick rocks. That is not my ministry. In order for me to live, in order for me to survive, in order for me to thrive, I got to let you know that I believe in me. I believe in this spirit, in this soul, in this very essence. I believe in my God and my higher. I believe that I am on this earth with a purpose. And my time is not up yet. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. Never. And you know what, Joyce? Sometimes people as humans will tell you things like that. Joyce said, my mother told me I was a mistake before she passed away. I think a lot of times what we do is that we don't understand how people's trauma, stigma, hurt, shame, guilt will manifest itself in a way that will be harmful to us, right? A lot of times what happens is that it's not our trauma that we are taking on, it's somebody else's trauma. While I hate that you had to go through that, while I hate that somebody would speak those type of words to another human being, right? You must understand that that's not yours. You've taken it on. And I'm talking to Joyce because Joyce made the comment, but I'm speaking to everyone. There are things in your life that you have taken on that are not yours. And it's time for you to give it back. It's time for you to let it go. It's time for you to take it out of that cage. Clank, clank. It's time for you to unlock yourself, unshackle yourself, and let it go. And the way that you do that is you do not allow it to stay. You do not invite it in. You do not talk down upon reason why you have been going through all of this crap in your life. We are human and things happen. Let it go. It's time. It's time. And if you can't let it all go right now today, you take one step and you say this. This is for you all. Take your arms and your hands. And if nobody told you today, if nobody told you last week, last month, last year, I want to tell you, right, that I love you right where you're at in this moment. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Now, if you cannot do it physically, take your hands and your arms and you do it mentally, you do it emotionally, you do it spiritually, and wrap those arms around you, right? And wrap those arms around you. And I want you to put your name where my name is in this. And I want you to say this to yourself. Look into your phone, look into your laptop, look into the mirror, look to the ceiling, to the sky, to the moon, look to the floor, to the oceans. Look wherever you need to look. And I want you to say to yourself, put your name where my name is. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. There will be other moments, but there will not be this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment, flaws and all. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Now, you don't have to think about all next year, next week, this moment, right now in this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment, just the way you are. I don't want to change anything in this moment. In this moment, you have arrived. You are where you're supposed to be. I love you right where you're at in this moment. I am blessed. I am loved in this moment. Y'all with me? That's just that one step. How do I conquer? Right? How do I conquer? Let me win one battle first. And then I go on to the next one. And then the next. I'm not thinking about the war right now. I'm talking about the battle. Let me battle this first. And once I get a hold of it, then I move on. Then I move on. Brick House, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Keisha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Joyce, peace and blessings to you. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Veronica, I love you right where you're at in this moment. AJ Red, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Erica, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Lynn, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Supernova, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Raul Royale, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Roly Boy, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Shanice, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Joyce, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see here. Who else do we have? I saw a couple other. Lauren, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Shamas, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Miss Tess, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Who else did I have? Okay, I'm coming. Raphael, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The King, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Kaya, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Who else did I have? Shanice, Nisha, I love you. I'm sorry, Shanice, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Nisha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Maggie, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Spooky, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Brown Sugar, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Daryl, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Tina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Paul, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Derek, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see who else did I have over here. Radio, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Punk, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Terrell, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see who else did I have. Yes, I love all of you. Judy, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Willie, I love you right where you're at in this moment. 3, I love you right where you're at in this, because there's 2 Willies out there this morning. I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you all right where you're at in this moment. What I want you to do is just take a moment and love yourself right where you're at in this moment. We ain't got to worry about tomorrow. Right now, you need love. There's one thing in this world that's a constant. It's love, but we need more of it. And keep on and keep on. Raphael, love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you all right where you're at in this moment. Love yourself, because ain't nobody else going to do it for you like you can do it for yourself. Peace and blessings to you. I love you. Y'all take care. Y'all be blessed. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, it's Titan in the Morning. Thank y'all for always being who you are. And let's do this one last time, y'all. Come on, let's blow those likes up, those hearts up, those diamonds, those thumbs up, the like, the follow, the shares. Y'all come on and give it to me one last time before we get out of here this morning. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you all so much for being who you are. Happy Pride to you all. For those of you who it's for and those of you who it's not, that's all right. Happy Pride. Do that. Make sure that you're checking in on your friends. Make sure that you are checking in on the strong ones. Make sure that you are being there for them. Okay? Peace and blessings to you. Until next time, I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all take care. I love y'all. Look, y'all got me over here just cheesing. Indeed. Right. Indeed. Yeah. And here's the thing. It takes a certain amount of humility and grace to talk to somebody who have inherently done you wrong or tried to tell you that you were wrong existing in the very body that you're in, right? And so I'm talking to someone. I'm not going to say their name because they asked me not to. But for your comment, yes, I believe that you can forgive and forget, right? But I don't believe in forgetting. And here's why. I believe that it's not a forget. It's an acknowledgement that I will do, right? I will forgive and I will acknowledge. And this is something that I had to deal with because I was born and raised in a house where we forgive and we forget. But let me tell you something about forgetting something that harmed you, that hurt you, that took you to a space or a place of darkness and hurt and shame and trauma. You don't forget it. But I don't want it to ever hold me hostage. So I can acknowledge it for what it is, and I can move on. I can acknowledge it when it rears its ugly head, and I can move on. So to the individual that gave me the comment, I'm not big on forgetting, but I'm huge on acknowledging. I have to understand why it happened, where it came from. And if I get that, right, I have to acknowledge it for what it is, so I can't truly forget it, because I need to be able to see it when it's coming. I need to be able to understand that it's on its way. I need to be able to understand the red flags when they pop up. I have to be able to understand that. So forgive and forget, it's a no for me. Forgive and acknowledge, it's a yes for me. I will acknowledge. And that takes time to do. Because they tell you, in order for you to have grace, in order for you to have salvation, in order for you to have everlasting life, you got to forget. No. Because I believe that if I forget, right, then I can't tell you when it's coming. I can't tell you what it is. You know how on The Color Purple, Celie walked out on the porch and said it looks like twister weather? You had to acknowledge what it looks like. You know what's coming. The only way you can be prepared for it is that you know what it is. And if I forget it, if I lock it away and throw away the key, I will never be prepared to fight this battle. Remember, we talked about the battle. I'll never be able to be prepared. Preparation is key. So yes, forgive. I can forgive you, or forgive myself, because that's where I'm holding it. But I will not forget. I will acknowledge. That's what I'll do. I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you. But I have learned, I have lived, and I understand that everything is not black and white. There are some gray areas, there's some dark areas, there's some light areas. I understand that things are in color. And what may work for you may not work for me. So that's why I said what I said. I am able to forgive. But forgetting is so hard for me because it hurt me. It did something to me. What happened to me? So I need to know what that is. So I will acknowledge, right? I've already forgave. But I will acknowledge what it is so I can move forward. Y'all with me? Indeed, indeed. Look at me trying to, I'm trying to do a little therapy session. No, just kidding. Look, I love it. I love it. I'm open to questions. I'm always this. Again, I can't tell you anything that I have not been through. I don't understand things like that. I will tell you, if I don't have the answer, I will go look it up. If it's something book, text, something like that. But what I will tell you, that my lived experience is my lived experience. And I'm not going to speak on anything that I have not experienced. And I'm going to talk from my truth about what that is. And I thank you all so much for allowing me to do that. Peace and blessings to you. Look, y'all, I'm almost 30 minutes over. I will talk with you all on Thursday. It's Pride Month. Again, I know that we do this in Pride Month, but we don't have to do it just in Pride Month. Do it all year long. Check on your friends. Talk to your friends. Uplift them. Be around them. And sometimes just go sit and be quiet with them. Eat ice cream. Get you a cookie. Take a road trip. Do something. But let your people know that you are here for them all year long, although we're highlighting it in June. Y'all with me? Thank you all so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Until next time. Bye-bye. I love y'all. All right.